Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? This is episode 174 on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talks. My broadcast bro, DJ I Rock, he's still out. I'm going to hold it down for you, bro. We have the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. So when you watch, hit that like button. It puts us in the algorithm so everybody can enjoy our dope ass content. So comment, share, let everybody know what we're doing over here, bro. We got movement over here. We talk real shit. We don't sugarcoat nothing. So come on in. We're on Shannon Sharp's YouTube. So come on in, man. Enjoy the content, guys. All right. So let's start. NBA playoff. My Denver pick, it didn't work out, man. The T-Wolves, man, they eliminated them last night, 110-98 at home. McDaniels, he called it. He talked it. He walked it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it. Yay. When you talk that cash shit, you gotta back it up. He called him out. He said, look, we're gonna go at them. They can't defend. Damn, he won right, man. They couldn't stay in front of Denver. Denver could not stay in front of those Minnesota guys all night. They got everything they wanted in the paint. See, I had Denver winning this in 6. If you can get easy points on a team, I don't give a damn who you are. Easy points, bro, you got hell on your hands. And that's exactly what happened, y'all. It was too easy. They had Minnesota, they had 64 points in the paint. The Joker, he had no help. Jamal Murray, you only gave him 12 points. That's not going to cut it. Now, I know Joker, he turned up in the second half. Kudos. You were trying, dog. But, again, Rudy Gobert, everybody trashed this guy. We've talked bad about him. Me and DJ Infinite Rock, we've talked about him a lot. Once again, he earned his money. With a great player, you can't stop him, but you can contain him. And that's what happened. Yeah, Joker had 28, 9, and 10. But look at his regular season. Look at what he's done. Multiple time MVP, he's a champion. Usually that 28, 9, and 10 would be 38, 9, and 10. Or 40, maybe it'd be 40, 15, and 11. Bro, that hot damn Rudy, man. Hey, everything, once again, like I was saying, that Minnesota got easy points, getting to the basket. Everything was hard. They said in the chat, everything was hard. Pause. That Joker had those points. Always a hand in his face. I know he didn't start off hot. Second half, it don't matter. Look at the games prior when he just scored 24 points. Just in the 20s. Bro, that's not Joker. That's not Jokic. That's Rudy Gobert. That's that perimeter defense. They was up for the challenge. You got to give Minnesota credit for that. This guy, Shannon Jr., he came out of nowhere. He had to fill in. Obviously, Ant-Man is injured. I know I butcher his name, Ayo Desama. He didn't play. Obviously, DiVincenzo, he out. He tore his Achilles. Ayo Desama, the guy who gave Denver buckets a few nights ago, gave him 43 a few nights ago, he was out. So Shannon Jr., he had to come out. He gave him 24. I don't know who this kid is. He gave him 24. Big buckets. McDaniel, big buckets. He told y'all what I'm going to do to him. He had 32 points. It was a point in time where Denver got it down to like 3 points or 2 points. Then Minnesota hit another big shot. They were getting second chance points. getting to the free throw line. That's a recipe for disaster. I know Denver was like, okay, if we can just get this one in their building and get them back to that altitude in Denver, we got a shot to pull this off. Didn't happen. Didn't work. Getting back to Murray, Jamal Murray, you've had some great playoff games. But like I said, you had 12 points. You were 4 for 17. That's garbage. You didn't have a good series at all. Why? They're in your ass. You didn't come to the party. We had chips. We had wings. We had rotel dip. We had fries. We had balloons. We had streamers. We had girls. And you didn't even come. You said, bro, you was at the house. Bullshit. Joker was there. What you think? What you think Bruce Brown gonna do? He was defensive guy. He tried to. The Johnson kid had 27 and 8 for Denver. That wasn't enough, bro. Y'all didn't even break 100 points. He didn't come to the party. You got a lot of explaining to do, Jamal Murray. You got a lot of explaining to do, homie. What was that shit? Damn, I was rooting for y'all, man. I got it, but I give it to Denver was, look, your back was against the wall. No Edwards, no DiVincenzo. AO was out. Back against the wall. Maybe they thought, okay, guys are out injured. We got them covered. Y'all got beat by backups. Let me say that again. The Denver Nuggets, championship pedigree. You got a multiple-time MVP. Y'all got beat by backup. Nas Reed had some big points. Remember, he hit the corner three. Every time y'all tried to cut the lead down, y'all get the lead down. Another big shot. Another offensive rebound. Kicking it back out. Getting to the line. Woo, Denver, y'all got to fix the thing this offseason. I don't know what's going on with Aaron Gordon. Another playoff. See, that was really the X factor, Aaron Gordon. He's injured again. I don't know what's going on with you. Maybe shouldn't have moved off your head coach. Maybe, coaching matters. Maybe it's a coaching thing. You didn't have Aaron Gordon. You move off of Michael Porter. Look, I mean, my God, what's going on? I know I'm looking at my notes, and I know they, during the game, Joker got into a little scuffle with Clark. Sometimes like team they get into like a little dust up, and they say, okay, let's use that little energy right there. Maybe we say, okay, let's rally the troops. Our best player got into it, then he gets shoved in the back, and everybody holding everybody back. Ain't nobody throwing no hands in the NBA. This ain't the 80s. Nobody throwing hands. You know that. That did nothing. But I'm going to tell you this. Hey, you know what? It's shameful. Y'all got cooked. Rudy Gobert, you get a gold star. Jaden McDaniels, you talked it and you walked it. You without your best player. Drew Randall, you had 18. Like I said, Nas Reed, who hit some crucial shots. You had 15 points. Kudos. You close them out at home. But I'm going to tell you this. You got the Spurs next. You know I'm rooting for the Spurs. I don't think I'm going to get this one wrong. I got a couple of wrong. Some of them I got wrong. A couple things are pending right now. A couple of my picks are pending. But they're about to open up Area 51. They're about to open up the gates to Area 51. That alien. Ooh, that alien. The alien is coming to town. The alien is coming to town. The alien is coming to town. Ooh, bitch. Wembanyama's coming. Castle, Champagny, Fox, Harper. Y'all better play over y'all skis. They're going to get y'all up out of there in 5. I'll give y'all a game at home, Minnesota. I'll give you a game at home. The way that crowd was last night. But they're going to open up Area 51. And they're about to unleash that boy. 7-5. Shoot from anywhere. The ninja was getting 6-7 blocks. You can't get nothing. Good luck. Good win in the first round. Good luck. The alien's coming, baby. The alien on the alien that dribbles a basketball. He's coming. I'm gonna go to the next game. This is why I do not root for anybody in Georgia unless they're the Bulldogs that reside from college, you know. That, you know, Athens, Georgia, that team, that college team. I have no faith, and this is why this is it. This is it. I will never root for another professional team again. I know that the Atlanta Braves won the chip a few years ago. What was that, 5 years? 5 years back now. I'm done. We saw Atlanta give up, what was it, 28-3 to the Patriots. If it ain't UGA, it ain't the Bulldogs, I'm not gonna stand behind you. I ain't gonna root. I'm not gonna do the pom-poms. I'm not gonna root for nothing professional in Georgia again. No Falcons, no Hawks, no anything. I know Atlanta Dream, they just got Angel Reese. Sorry, ladies, I ain't rooting for you. You professional team in Georgia, I ain't rooting for you. You ain't the Georgia Bulldogs, you kiss my ass. I ain't rooting for you. The Knicks gave them the worst beat down. You want to call it BTA? You want to call it ass cutting? I'm going to tell y'all a story. Real talk. So this is going on a night before. Leading in the night before. Unfortunately, life's. At 3 o'clock in the morning, a tree right outside my house cracked and broke and smashed through two cars. One of which being our car. Smashed through 2 cars the whole day, getting people out here, getting the bobcat, removing the tree from the street, removing the tree off the car, doing insurance claims, taking pictures, taking photos, the whole 9 yards. So from 3 in the morning until 6 p.m., I was up. I say that to say this. I took a little cat nap. I said, okay, the game about to come on, ESPN, New York, Atlanta about to come on. All right, let me catch a little cat nap real quick. I'm dog tired. Boom, catch a quick nap. Boom, let me get let me get to watch these games so I can talk about with you guys. I woke up. It was the second quarter. Like I said, I had the game on. I turned to it. I fell asleep. I woke up the second quarter. They were down 50. I thought I swear. I'm like, okay, it's crust bubbles in my eye. I was like, okay, let me, all right, hold on. I know I didn't wake up and I didn't see the score. So let me get my eyes corrected. Let me get my crust. Okay, let me get crust out of there. They were down 50. No, let me not round it. They were down 48. My way around it. They were down 48. I'm sorry. And then the next play, I forgot who got fouled, went to the free throw line. Then they were officially up 50. At one point, the freaking Hawks were down 61 points. The only highlight Atlanta had was when Jalen Brunson tripped over trying to grab the ball, loose ball, and he fell over, and him and Bootsy got into it, and Bootsy acted like he was hurt. That was the only highlight Atlanta had. Atlanta, in the post game, Alexander Walker was trying to take something positive out of getting their ass kicked that bad. I get what you're supposed to say, right? But real talk, Atlanta deserved to be in the G League for the next 2 years. This wasn't like some random game on a Tuesday night. This was the closing playoff game, and you lost 140-89. It could have been worse. 140-89. Bro, the Knicks damn near scored 100 points in the first half. They were in the 80s. I told you, I thought I was bugging. I woke up, I thought I was bugging. This could not be an NBA playoff score. You're in Atlanta. You're at home. Yo, I guess Georgia professional teams, I think they're cursed some way. Like, I've always had conversations about this. Me and Infinite Rock, we've had conversations in prior episodes. It's like you would never get it right until you rectify. It's like trying to rectify the wrongs of yesteryear, the past, where you let Deion Sanders walk out the door, you let Brett Favre walk out the door. I mean, hot damn, you couldn't put nothing better around Dominique Wilkins or hot damn. Look, we get Michael Vick had his issue. I know Michael Vick did a couple years in the pen. We get that. It's like it was like a trickle down effect. It's like, okay, you had a generational quarterback, like that situation, and of course the Super Bowl against the Patriots. It's like it's always something. I don't know. It's horrible. Moving on. I'm done with everything Georgia professional sports. I'm done. Screw it. The 76ers tied the series 3-3, 106 and 93. They're going back to Beantown for game 7. Paul George, he balled out 23 points. Maxey balled out 30 points. Embiid damn near had a triple-double, 19, 10, and 8. I don't give a damn about none of that. What I said last time, what I said about the game before, analytics are killing the Boston Celtics. The Celtics math is not mathing. It's 3-point shooting. They don't make them, they don't win. Let me break this down to y'all. They were 12 for 41. That's 29% from three by the Boston Celtics. That's why they lost. I don't give a damn what Paul George, Maxey, and B. That's why Lev was saying that. I don't give a damn what they scored. Analytics dictate their whole game plan. It's obvious. They're going to shoot somewhere from 40 to 53s a game. And obviously, you do your math. So mathematically, percentages, you have to hit 20 and above to make a great percentage. When they do that, most time than not, they're going to win. You have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, who got a stupid bag, a toolbox of moves. It got to be at some point when the shots aren't falling. You got to say, hey, guys, let's play basketball. Let's run some plays. Boom, let's get somebody in the drop. Boom, let's run some pick and roll. Let's get somebody in the roll action. Boom, let's flare out. Now, if we got it and you draw the double, then you kick it out, maybe, all right, you know you're not going to give up on the three. They're not going to do that. Let's create something here to get the three. Let's attack the basket. Let's get in the midi. Nope. Tatum, 17 points, 2 for 6 from three. Jaylen Brown, 18 points, 2 of 6 from the three. Pritchard, what the hell happened to you? 14 points, 1 for 8 from three. My boy White, 11 points, 3 from 6 of three. The other white boy, he was like 0 for fucking 4 or 5 from three. The C's, y'all go back to Boston doing this bullshit, bro. Sometimes this is a thing that has torn people away from basketball, from the NBA. Sometimes you just gotta play basketball. It's not a crime to go to the hoop. It's not a crime to shoot a 17-foot jump shot. It's not a crime. Hey, let's set this up, run off the screen, come, boom. You got to hit a back cut. You got a mismatch, put his ass in a pick and roll. It's not a crime. We get it. You're going to shoot your threes, but in the meantime, if it's not working, let's run some plays. Let's get somebody going. Let's see if they can put the ball in the hole real quick, and then we can see it. Man, these boys can throw a pebble in the ocean. Bro, I'm going for them because I want to see New York versus Boston. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see New York 76ers. I don't. New York is crazy hot right now. They built their team. Clearly, they want to take their Celtics out. They want to, just like Detroit wanted to take New York out, it don't look like Detroit going to get past Orlando. That is the big game. The Sixers, okay, cool. But I'm be quite honest. Joel Embiid, you might get into a game. Yeah, Embiid playing well right now. You know how Joel Embiid, he might go up the court and his knee will give out. You don't know what you're going to get from him. You can't win with him. Bro, I'm telling you, it's just the better marquee matchup. You want to see the stars. You want to see the big name organizations play each other. New York and Boston, that's what I want to see. I think that's what everybody would like to see outside of Philadelphia. But this Boston math, that's going to get y'all murked. That Boston math ain't mathing. Well, we'll see. It's back in Boston, Game 7. Hey, thank you for everybody that's catching me live. This is, y'all see the logo on the Swivel _ podcast on YouTube. Do your Guala a huge favor. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, right? And then what I need y'all to do, hit the like button when you watch. Put us in the algorithm. Share your comments about what you think about the episode. Share it, repost it. What we do is on our social media platform, IG, Facebook, TikTok, We let you guys know when we're gonna go on. We let you guys know when our episodes are up. We say, hey guys, on the Swivel _ podcast, we're on YouTube, on IG. You can hit the link in the bio. It'll take you right there. The tags are on the story post. It'll take you right to the episode. So we let you guys know when the new episodes and new content is on. So, all right. So moving on. All right. We got a possible elimination Friday. We got Magic Detroit. We got Cavs Toronto and Lakers Houston. All are 3-2 in that order. The first teams I mentioned are up 3-2. And now we're gonna see elimination Friday. See if any of these teams can push it to a 7-game. So let me speak about Magic in Detroit first. I think Magic is going to go ahead and close them out tonight. Kate Cunningham, he does not have enough help offensively. Tobias Harris, he's doing his part. I'm pretty sure guys in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia fan base, is wondering where this come from, because he wasn't doing this in Philly. I just don't think they'll push the Magic to 7 and get it back to Detroit. There's going to be a 1 versus 8 upset in the making. K had 45 points in the win the other day. He's going to have to try to get another 45 if you want to push it to another game, dog. You're going to have to try to do it. He's gonna have to be lights out and drag Duran and all them, Duran and Duncan Robinson, the Thompson twin. He's gonna have to drag them along to get to that 7-game. Toronto, the three teams I just mentioned, they have the best chance of winning and pushing to a game 7, possibly winning. This. Tonight, I say just tonight, because in this series, the home team is 1. So, of course, they're going back to the 6 for game 6. So, I got Toronto winning tonight, game 7, back in Cleveland. And I'm just going by what's happening so far, that the home team has won every game. So, they're going to push it to 7, and Cleveland should get game 7 at home. Evan Mobley, I called you out. I said, bro, you got to get involved. He did his thing. Last game, boom. That has to happen. Harden can't really count him on the playoff, so you need their 3. So Spotter, you got to get it done. Allen, you got to get it done. Mobley got to get it done. Because Scotty Barnes, he's playing with all confidence. Hey, General, what's going on? Mike Patton, what's good, my boy? What's up? What's good? I see you in the comment, my man. Yes, sir. Okay, the Lakers. They got H-Town tonight. The Lakers, bro, y'all got to play desperate. Big Bron, he need that rest. You got to get him out. You cannot let Houston. I know Houston's playing with so much confidence. You cannot let Houston get this game. Bron need the rest that you have in between the 2 series from this round to next round. Bron gonna need all the rest. You should have handled business the other night. You tried to play too late, and then Bron looked old, and the buddy Shepard, who Bron stole the ball from and got the 3-point shot, send it overtime. He got his lick back. Now, Bron, Austin Reeves is back. I know Austin Reeves being back, he's going to take some shots away from Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard. But Luke Kennard, bro, you a sniper. Bro, you got to be on it. Marcus Smart, you got to be on it. Ayton, you got to be on it, man. You got to get the young boys up out of here. And I'm going to say this, and General, I'm going to come to you, my boy. I'm going to come to you. Let me say this. I think everybody's saying the pressure is on LA. I think people overlooking how much pressure it is on the Rockets. I get that's a young team. Bro, Sagoon and Thompson twin, those guys, they're not even older. They're not older than 24 years old. They're not they're 23, 24. They're not 25, 26, 27. That's a very young team. But I think they feel the pressure of saying, damn, we got it. But we got to get it. So now, all right, Patton, all right, pressure's everywhere. Okay, the reason why I said that, my boy, is because, I like to listen to the talking heads because I like to pick apart their buffoonery. And they're saying, the talking heads on TV are saying, Lakers, 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 Lakers. But the pressure is on Houston too, because yes, you want to pull this upset because it looked dire to begin. They should have had that game when they went to overtime. They lost that game. The late turnovers, right? And then they're saying if they can push the game 7, you get Durant back. What you say? I say Lakers have more pressure because they're older. I'm not saying they don't have any pressure. I'm saying that they're that the Rockets. I think the Rockets have more pressure than what I guess sports media, what they're saying that they, I guess, don't have. Like they're just young and playing free. No, they know what's on the line. They know they got history on the line. They didn't like win one, lose one, and it's 3-1. No, this was a complete 3-0 series. And they can walk down the Lakers, walk down LeBron, get to the next round, and they're thinking they get to the next round, they can get KD back. Oh, it's some pressure in H-Town. Man, they gotta stay out the strip clubs. Get right. Get right. What you say, General? What you say, Patton? The Rockets have pressure, but not as much as Lakers as far as how their season unfolded. Yeah, I know. I know. Of course, they look so good early in the series. Kennard was balling. Marcus Smart was balling. He looked like Marcus Smart back in Boston. That Marcus Smart. Ayton was putting it. Look, that 41-year-old Wall hit LeBron now. That's what I was saying. Come on. They know the pressure. We got to get these boys up out of here. We got to get them out. Hey, LeBron got to get back in that hyperbaric chamber. Because they got OKC next. SGA. Chet. Dort. Joe. Caruso. All right, now. Okay, now. Hey, we need, and Austin Reeves coming back. Yeah, you need to, he been out like a month, so you need to get your footing under you a little bit. So, woo, what you say, General? Shea out there playing smooth jazz. Shea Butter, smooth as Shea Butter. Smooth as Shea Butter. Bro, let's be real, he's going to get the MVP. Another MVP. If they get to it, another ring. Because as much as people love to, and I like the Spurs, but I'm not I'm not in La La Land. I'm not in delusional land. And I predict the Spurs will beat the Timberwolves, and OKC will beat LA or Houston, whoever come out of this. That's going to be your Western Conference Championship match. Spurs, OKC. I don't give a damn that the Spurs beat them a few times in regular season. I don't give a damn about that. OKC, they've been there and done all that. How's it going to be game 5? Because I think it's going to hit a game 6. And you drag them young bulls out there to them deep waters. Huh? Come on now. And then I predict OKC. want to say OKC and Boston, but Boston bullshitting. But it might be OKC in New York. Cause I think their New York's confidence such at an all-time high. But I don't want to give up on my C's just yet. They got something to prove. They got something to prove. Tomorrow. So what you say? The Mitchell kid off the bench is really good. What you say? We're gonna get to see Skinny Bowl in prime time. We see Spurs and Thunder. Yeah, the Skinny Bowl. That's diabolical. But yeah, but definitely that's like I said. That's who I got in the Western Finals. Spurs, Thunder, and Thunder gonna win. I don't give a damn. Hey, I really like Wimby. I really like him. But boy, hey, I think it's bro. You cover sports. I know you cover sports. Mike, you cover sports. You seen it. It's adjustments. It's in game things that goes on within the pressures of a playoff series. Game 3 won't look like game 4. Game 5 won't look like game 6. What do you do? How do you change this? What rotation that don't work? If a team has been there and done it. See, OKC, they've went through it. They had 2 years ago, they had the great team. They fell short. Last year, they fixed it. They realized what we can do, what we can't do, how we need to do this. They got to the chip. Boom, they beat Indiana. Boom, same thing. See, the Spurs got to go through it now. What you say? You can't claim a skinny bowl. he or Belmonte Jones. Hey, I don't know. Look, I'm not saying, Mike. I'm not saying you coined the phrase, my boy. But that's a good one though. That's a good one. That was a good. The skinny bowl. That's a good one. But yeah, man. I'm just looking forward to the next round. Tonight is, like I said, it could be Elimination Friday. And I hope that the teams that are up 3-2, they handle business. Let's get to the next round. Let's go ahead, get to the next round. And then tomorrow we'll see in Game 7 if the Celtics can go ahead and handle business against the 76ers. And then we'll see them. And the winner of that game will play New York. Boston, New York will be awesome. And then we'll see if the Magic can finish out, or maybe the Cavs can finish out, and then they'll play each other, and Houston can finish out. LA, I'm sorry. The Lakers can finish out, and they'll play OKC. Let's get to the next round. We already got that the Timberwolves and Spurs gonna play. Let's get on. Let's get on to the next round. Come on, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Hey, I'm tired of this goofy back and forth. Come on. Let's get to the semis. What you say, Mike? If the Pistons lose to the Magic, Detroit Pimps gonna man, come on. Come on. What you mean Detroit Pimps gonna have action in this? No, I know what you mean. They're gonna have action in the city. Oh man, come on, bro. Hey man, hey. Oh, hey. Oh yeah, hey. Hey, they gonna be working them girls overtime in the city, boy. They gonna be on their ass. You said the fans and players gonna be visiting the spot. That's what I'm saying, boy. Hey, they gonna be working them girls hard, boy. Hey, you gotta get over the depression. You gotta get over the depression, man. Hey, thank you for that, bro. Man, you gotta get over the depression, man. Bro, this will be a 1-8 disaster. This isn't the old format. The Magic didn't even have to be here. They had to get through a whole playing games tournament just to be here. People was on Pablo Banchero's head. Like, bro, you supposed to have been the guy. They brought in Desmond Bain, Angel Reese's boyfriend, Wendell Carter. Bro, you supposed to be him. But hey, what you say, Mike? Them girls gonna be like him again? I got a lot of frustration to get out. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, hell, you know the old bad boy Pistons. Matter of fact, even the old 2000 team that was super great. Man, you know they trying to root for them boys, man. You know, sitting over somewhere, Isaiah and Dumas and Lembeer and those guys somewhere rooting them on. You know, Rip Hamilton and Ben Wallace and all those guys and Prince and all those guys trying to root these guys on. Yeah. But yeah, man. What you say? You see where Ja and Jerome, okay, yeah, Triple J over there, last Magic game in Orlando supporting Bane. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, they ruined their guy on, man. That's what you're supposed to do. Hell, y'all ain't in the playoffs. Y'all at home. Might as well go to the game. Root your guy on. Look, he moved on to this great situation. I know Magic, the trade, the Grizzlies got a lot of picks for Bane. Hey, Bane, like, yo, I'm enjoying this. Hey, yo, I'm about to take advantage of all this. What's it? Bane built weird. Oh, bro. Oh, Bane is built like a linebacker. Bane built like a football player. Just like, what's my guy? Ant-Man. Bro, some of these dudes built like football players. Yeah, Bane, bro. You know, you see Bane walk down the street, you would not think of basketball first. Yeah, he's definitely built like he should be. Hell, he should be playing for the Dolphins, for the Jaguars down there in Florida. Oh yeah, definitely. Bane built like the other Bane in football. Oh yeah, yeah, with the short arms. You're definitely right, my boy. Yeah, Bane. Yeah, Bane. Didn't he get drafted to Tampa Bay out of the U? Yeah. They were getting on him because he had the short arms. Yeah, definitely. Hey, it don't. I'm gonna say this, Mike. I'm gonna say this. It don't matter. But pause. He be stroking them threes. Big shot make. Hell, just like in Memphis. He was hitting big shots in Memphis. Bro. Would you say Bane gonna wreck shop in Tampa? You damn right. Hey, somebody was getting them damn tackles in those sacks at the U. You damn right he was. Hell yeah, he gonna wreck shop in Tampa. Hell yeah. One thing, Tampa's always been good on the defensive side. The quarterback situation always been iffy. But they've always, you go back to Brooks and Sapp and Simeon Rice. You can go to Aqib Talib. What's my man? Out of Oklahoma. I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about. Gerald McCoy. Devontae David. They've always drafted well on that side of the ball. This is not going to be any different. What you say? I thought the NBA you stroke 7 or better because of your neck. Okay. Hey, while I got you here, bro, while I got you here, Mike, what do you think about the situation in Cleveland? I know that reports are coming out that Deshaun Watson seem like they're gonna hand him the number 1 position just right now, and Shador is their second. I have my thoughts on it. I just want to hear your thoughts about it, bro. Chime in real quick. I just want to hear your thoughts about that before I move on, because I got one viral thing I need to touch on before I get up out of here. Because these women out here, they're doing something unfair to this young lady, Lexi Brown from the WNBA. She plays for Seattle, if I'm not mistaken, and it's so unfair to her. And I got to talk about it. So, Okay, there you go. So what you say? Watson will be the starter because of the bread, but Shador will get some starting time because. Okay, all right. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, we on the same page. Yeah, I just want to hear your. All right, you said Watson will be the starter because of the bread, but Shador will get some starting time. Watson get hurt. Yes. When you invest that much money, 40 plus million on the table still for that guaranteed contract, I get it's his business. I was thinking about this. And you, Vincent Coleman, what's up? You said they have many millions tied up in Deshaun. They got to try to get some production for all that money. Yes. The only way, the only way I see Shador game one. Hear me out. Don't kill me. Remember, I know it doesn't directly correlate. Just hear me out, guys. Years ago, when Seattle paid all that money for Matt Flynn, and then they drafted Russell Wilson, and he just outplayed them so much during the summer, the training camps, the preseason. Pete Carroll just had to play him. Like, bro, I'm here to win. Yeah, y'all paid Matt Flynn that money, but I'm here to win. I just came from USC. I won in college. I'm trying to win now. And Russell is the best chance for us to win. Not playing him because we gave him some money and now we're and potentially could be 3, 4, 5 games behind in the West. No, I got to win now. So that's the only scenario. Like, Shador just crushes it so much. You got to go to management and say, bro, we got to do this because by the time Deshaun falls on his damn face, we're gonna be 4 or 5 games behind in the division. And this is a new head coach. I'm trying to win, so y'all ass don't fire me after the end of the season. That's the only way. But I get it. The money talks. There's so much guaranteed money tied into it. So I understand. Deshaun is gonna start week 1. Shador would have to just play unbelievable to take that spot, but definitely. But hell, I haven't seen Deshaun Watson since he stopped getting those hand jobs and those happy endings. I don't see nothing special, and they improved their team so much. Even in this offseason, you got the receiver, bro. You already got a tight end. You got your running back. Your defense is solidified. You got your receiver that you needed. And then you got the tackle. You got your tackle. Got to protect the quarterback. Got him. But Deshaun is done. Man, I was thinking about this. I think Deshaun had to be getting them hand jobs, them happy endings before this. How the hell you getting your happy endings, then you can't get your happy endings, and now you play like dog shit and you get injured all the time. I think the happy endings was a secret sauce. No pun intended. Was a secret sauce. So I just had to ask you that, Mike. I just had to get that. So guys, remember, On the Swivel, y'all see the logo? Whoa! On the Swivel podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talks. Check us out. On the Swivel _podcast on YouTube. Hey, subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell everybody. We got the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. Yes, so... All right, Mike, you said Lexi didn't deserve any of that hate and threat she's gotten online. Exactly. That's where I'm going to. I know women can be delulu. I know they can be a little off the female species. I don't care. This is my show. Y'all got a problem with me? Ladies, put it in the comments. You got a problem. I don't give a damn. I thought this Meg Thee Stallion Clay stuff, you know how stuff go viral and it's done after, bro, it's Friday. Usually this shit is done after a week. Lexi Brown, as I said before, she's a WNBA player. She's been playing for a while. I've seen her in interviews, and look, what? Here's the thing: we don't know any of these people. I'm gonna speak about Lexi Brown. I've seen her play. I've seen her in interviews. My bro, General, what you say here? My man Mike Patton, who I'm talking to now, he's a reporter. Check him out. He said I met and interviewed Lexi. She is good people, a real good person. I'm pretty sure you have. Like you said, I'm reiterating what you just sent to me in the comments. She looked like she a cool person. And excuse me, sorry. Been out in the rain, sorry. My throat a little dry, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't know where the rumor came from. It's social media. I always say social media is nobody's friend. Who knows where it came from? But it was tied into Lexi Brown was Klay Thompson's side piece. So now all these little girls that swear up and down they know Megan Thee Stallion, don't know her for Can of Paint, they're crazy fans, and they've been sending her death threats, which is so unfair. It's so wrong. I hate when stuff like this happens. That somebody get caught in the middle of something that they're not in because somebody. It's like the rumor game. I don't know if you guys did this in school. When a teacher would tell one person, they would say like, "Hey, the sky is blue and it's gonna rain tomorrow." By the time it gets to the last kid in class, the sky is blue, it's gonna rain tomorrow, done turned into the sky is red, and we're gonna have a tornado on Wednesday. The story just completely goes crazy. I thought we was done with this. Klay Thompson's gonna move on. Megan Thee Stallion's gonna move on. I said this the last time when I talked about. I thought it was done. I said, listen, all y'all ladies are talking about, oh, who is Klay Thompson? Who did he ain't did da da da? Shut up. If Klay Thompson approached you right now, you're out and about, you're out eating somewhere. If Klay Thompson walked up to you right now and said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Klay Thompson. What is your name? Ba ba bum, ba 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 bum." Shoot the shit to you. Shoot the shot. You rolling with it. Your draw's gonna fall. You gonna forget Meg Thee Stallion who? Well, he did her like that. He ain't gonna do me like that. And I saw some goofy say, "Who is he?" She turned him up. Ladies, he comes. This what it was. He fumbled the bag. She was the prize. And then when men like myself, who has self-esteem, say, "Whoa, now, whoa." Men, we're not low-hanging fruit for nobody. We're not some dredges of society. We're accomplished. All we've done is bring women forward. What did she do that made him say, we're only taking one side of the story anyway. So people saying, oh, men are zesty because some men are saying he was the catch. He kind of was. He come from a NBA family. His dad played for the Lakers back in the day. NBA family. Multiple time All-Star, All-NBA, 4-time champion, part of Splash Brothers, best shooting backcourt in the history of the NBA. The reason why fucking teams are shooting 53s a game because of him and Steph Curry. Oh, wow, he's not Steph Curry. Well, a lot of people aren't. Because he doesn't have the commercials or but he's not garbage. He's going to be a future Hall of Famer. Multi millions in the bank. He's not, I guess to say he's not the outgoing guy or loud or whatever. He's far from a scrub. I don't know what y'all thought this was. So, with all that being said, ladies who are on Meg's side, Megan will be okay. Stop sending Lexi Brown death threats. You are crazy. You are delusional. You're crazy. You are fit for a straitjacket. Leave that girl alone over a rumor, over rumors? Hell, you don't even know. Let's keep it a buck. Just because Meg Thee Stallion said he cheated on her, do you really know that he actually did? Because Meg Thee Stallion is known to lie. Wasn't she the one that said to the cops that glass cut her foot? But then she said that Tory Lanez shot her in the foot? All right. Man, I thought this BS was over. Leave Lexi Brown the hell alone. How about y'all mind the black business that pay y'all the white? I don't know. It could be white women, white, black, Hispanic. How about y'all pay the business that pay? Come on. You know what? I'm done. Leave that girl alone. She ain't do shit to nobody. Stop it. I'm going to wrap this up with that. This is episode 174 on the Swivel Podcast. Y'all see the logo behind me. I'm Scott Michael Talks. Thank you guys for watching it. Mike Patton, the General, thank you for coming on with me. You know, we always go back and forth. My broadcast bro, DJ Infinite Rock, he will be back. When he's back, man, we about to go. Boy, we're going to go in on a lot of topics, man. I can't wait for him to come back. He's a little under the weather right now. Holding down for him. I'm wearing my Phi Beta Sigma tag, my piece right here. We just had our chapter day, April 30th. Alpha Pi, Fort Valley State, 1942. Shouts out to my bros, my frat, Phi Beta Sigma. What's up? Real quick, my cousin, he passed away from cancer, and he had bought me this, a set of cufflinks, a lapel pin. Didn't know it. His widow was going through some things of his very recently, and she found this stuff. Apparently, you know, he was going to drop this off and give it to me before he passed away. And my aunt just dropped this off to me today. Man, God rest you, man. Means so much. Bro, I'm not taking this off. My cufflinks, I got suits. I'm put the cufflinks on the suit. I'm put my lapel on my suit. So thank you so much. Man, it seemed like a gift from heaven, man. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the Swivel Podcast. As always, keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense, and see you guys on the next episode. I am out.